Along with African Americans and Native Americans, other groups continued to be excluded from the vote. Asian American immigrants, who were long ineligible for naturalized citizenship on account of race, only won the vote starting in 1943. Among those advocating for both women's suffrage and immigrant rights was a young woman named Mabel Ping Hua Lee. She was about 5 when her family managed to immigrate from Canton, China to the United States. She was able to, in the 1900s, through a narrow exemption in the Chinese Exclusion Act. Starting as a teenager, no older than many of you, Lee became a powerful voice in the suffrage movement. People talked about her speeches and how the audience was Mabelized by her ability. White suffragists thought she was amazing, so much so they asked the 16-year-old Lee to march on horseback at the front of a major suffrage parade in New York City in 1912. It would take more than 20 years after the 19th Amendment ratification for Lee and other Chinese American immigrants to become eligible for citizenship and thus win the right to vote. It was not until 1943 and the passage of the Magnuson Act that Chinese immigrants could begin naturalizing as U.S. citizens. Truly broad access to American citizenship and voting rights was not available to Asians and Asian Americans until the Immigration and Nationality Acts of 1952 and the Civil Rights Act of 1965. These acts removed race as a barrier to immigration and citizenship, effectively ending 2 centuries of restrictions and legal disenfranchisement.